What's up? We're Ben and Elena. It's hard to believe we haven't uploaded in 3 whole days. Our last Airbnb had the world's worst Wi-Fi, so doing anything on our laptops was basically impossible. We just finished a short 3-day trip in Germany. Here's a short look at what we did there.
Good morning and welcome to our apartment in Duisburg, Germany. So first, to the left, as soon as you walk in, is our wonderful bathroom, very well lit, and come even further to see our grand shower. And over to the left is the master bedroom. We've got a nice big queen-size bed with fuzzy fur rugs to step on in the morning as you wake up and get ready for the day. Right across from our master bedroom is our kitchen. Super modern, all appliances are like super new. We have an induction stove, large fridge, a dishwasher. Are you kidding me? That's so nice to have a dishwasher. And our little coffee station. I almost forgot something. We have our basket of freshly picked figs from their garden in the backyard. Now this way, you'll enter into our living area. We have a desk over here. I did some work sitting at this nice little desk. Really puts you in the working mood. We've got our couch, our dining table. We've eaten many meals here during our stay. And yeah, that's our apartment. And you might be thinking, Elena, we can't afford such nice apartments like this. And I say to that, it was less than $50 a night. So nice. And the owners of the Airbnb picked us up from the train station and brought us here, which was super nice with all of our luggage. And we got access to the garden and got to play with their cute little puppies.
Hello from Duisburg. The ATM is closed. We're just gonna try to hop on the bus. Hotel. Don't you want to stay there? Going to the climbing gym. Called the €9 ticket. It's valid for an entire month and you can use any form of public transportation, which is pretty awesome. So we have all of August covered in Germany. Just did the sickest slide on an electric scooter I've ever seen. It's also my dad's birthday today, and so this crepe is in honor of him. This is our substitute birthday cake. Love you, Dad. Plan for today is to go to Essen to meet Elena's friend from high school. It should be good. She's gonna show us around the town, and then we're gonna catch a train later to go to our next Airbnb, which is in Belgium, Arlon, Belgium.
Yeah, that's another castle. Traditional German food.
Königsberger Klopsche. It's Hannah's
suggestion. No, not exactly.
Hannah told us that the worst 2 cities we could pick are the ones that we picked. So, but we only picked them because they're close to her and the Airbnb was cheap. Oh well, we'll come back through Germany later maybe.
What we've learned is that you can count on every train in Germany being at least 20 minutes late.
Our train was delayed by over an hour, and so we missed the last train out of here to where our Airbnb is for tonight. So now Elena's looking for other places to stay. We booked an Airbnb, and now we're going there on the metro. Brussels. We're a little tired this morning because we're making an early train and going to Arlon. So hopefully we can get there in time this time. There's a train every hour, so we're hoping we'll get there. The plan for today is to go put our bags down at the Airbnb and then take a day trip all the way to Luxembourg, which is only like 40 minutes from our Airbnb, and then back to our Airbnb to stay for the night. So we're excited to see a new country today. Okay, we finally made it to our Airbnb in Belgium, and now we're walking to catch the train to Luxembourg, which runs once every like 30 minutes or so, and it only takes 20 minutes to get there.
I'm feeling good. Just a 30-minute power nap, and I'm ready to take on the world after all that mess that we just went through.
Yeah, I feel like for the past 3 days we've gotten absolutely nothing done and have been 0% productive, so now it's time to go back and get back on schedule. The only thing we've eaten today is these little chocolate snack things that Hannah got us. Thanks, Hannah. So we're stopping by the grocery store real quick to get some food before we leave on the train. You wanna get some pita?
Lots of hummus and stuff. Looks kind of good. Everything looks good to me right now.
Ah, this is what we want, the pre-made section. We got a Caesar salad chicken sandwich. I guess it's not a salad at all. A little snack for later. Tomato and herb pretzel crisp, basically. A sandwich, which is unknown actually. It says Sma's American Wit. So I thought, sure. And bananas.
And now we head to the train, and I'm so hungry, I can't wait to eat all of our food.
Everybody say, ooh la la.
Our first stop was Place d'Armes. You can probably still hear the crowd in the background. There's a massive performance going on, and they weren't even doing anything, so I'm not sure why they had such a huge crowd. But now we're on to the next square, which is bigger, I think. As usual, we don't really know exactly what there is to do here. We made a little guide of like just a handful of things to go see and like the main attractions. But other than that, our plan is just to walk around and see what there is to see.
The best part is that getting around Luxembourg is super easy, and the public transportation is free, so we don't even have to pay for it.
Best thing ever. All cities should have free public transportation. If I ever designed a city, they would have free and really good public transportation. But that's probably easier said than done. Our second stop was actually under construction, one of the main squares. So we went to the church, or the Cathedral of Notre Dame, the Notre Dame Cathedral. And it was actually really cool.
It's nice.
You can get in for free, and they have one of the most impressive stained glass displays that we've ever seen. So that's really cool. Now on to the next stop, which we can see from here. Okay, we made it to Constitution Square. This is where the Gaia Fra, or the Golden Lady, is, and that's a war memorial to all the thousands of Luxembourg people who volunteered during World War II and also for the Korean War. So that's maybe why this is FDR Boulevard, because of the Korean War. But behind me is a very beautiful view of the valley and of Adolf Bridge, which is another viewpoint, basically. Okay, our next stop is somewhere that's very unique to Luxembourg. Luxembourg is the only Grand Duchy in the world, which means that it's governed by a Grand Duke. Kind of interesting. So we're about to go visit the palace where he does all of his duties. This is the Fish Mart public plaza, which translates to fish market. I think there used to be a fish market back in the day, but now it's just home to the National Museum of History and Art, which is closed on Mondays, and we're here on a Monday, so.
But it is a nice place to people watch because all the tourists come by through this area. I like all the gardens and the castle ruins that with all the like paths going through. It's like a nice park within the whole city. This is what it used to look like, and this is now what it looks like, the ruins. You can see the two cylinder things. I'm just a master translator.
There's like 5 different languages here, but none of them are English.
So I had to translate it for Ben.
Underneath of us, there is a series of underground passages and tunnels that used to be used as a war shelter for 35,000 people during World War II. Unfortunately, they're temporarily closed, so we will not be visiting today. And with that, that's our last stop in the upper valley. We can go to the lower valley, which is a place called Grund, which is what we were looking over just then. And there's the Abbey, and it's a really pretty place to walk around in. But it's kind of nice, because you can explore in these smaller countries like Liechtenstein and Luxembourg. You feel like you explore the whole country in just a few hours. So now we're gonna go find a cafe before figuring out what to do next. I think this is actually where the guards are. You're not really allowed to take pictures, it says, but I'm videoing, so. Ooh.
This looks good. It's so big.
It's so homey in here. It kind of feels like we're in a living room, just kind of lounging around.
Just chilling out in the living room. Okay, now it's time for you to learn some Luxembourgish phrases, which is the main language in Luxembourg. I'm the least qualified to give you this lesson, but I'm gonna try my best. Good morning is moyen, but it's actually evening right now, so I would say guten Abend. Thank you is the same in French, merci, excuse me, pardon, that's the same as French. But if you want to say yes or no, you say ju or nay. So there's your little lesson in Luxembourgish.
We're going down there. These are part of those underground tunnels we were talking about earlier. Just, they're closed today, unfortunately.
This is a nice spot. I like it. Very relaxing, perfect day. Sun's behind the clouds. So we can just lay out here.
It's positioned so perfectly with this stone face. Oh, it's awesome. Just pushing a couch out the window. Run away. We enjoyed very much our time down at the monastery. Had a relaxing little retreat from society.
So relaxing.
Elena didn't like that I started singing, but that's
No,
okay.
it's not that he just started singing. He sings the entire time, and not just the melody, all the different parts of it. So you hear the same song at least 5 times.
She's very happy. Anyway, it was a pretty peaceful time. Now, we're going to dinner at a Luxembourgish cuisine restaurant. One of the only ones that's open, because apparently in Europe, everything closes on Mondays. What's that about, huh?
What's that about?
The prices of the restaurant we picked out match the wealth of Luxembourg, which is like one of the most in the world per capita. And so instead, we found this other place on the same square, the main square, called Cosco. It's a Latina restaurant, but Luxembourg is also known for its famous like international cuisines. So in a way, we're still eating Luxembourgish. Okay. It's so fresh. The dessert was too expensive, so we came to the grocery store to find a dessert, and they have so many cookie options. I don't even know which one to pick. We ended up going with chocolate noir, which I think is dark chocolate, and milk chocolate with hazelnut. So we'll see which one's better. They're also cold, so we're gonna try one cold and one warm. It's actually really good cold. It might be better warm, I don't know.
Now we board our bus back to the train station. That'll take us back to our Airbnb for the night.
Let's go. Then tomorrow we go back to Brussels and stay another however long.
Isn't that funny how that worked out?
Yeah.